My question is that one possibility to force China to deal with North Korea is for President Trump simply to announce that 6 months from now there will be a complete total trade embargo against China unless they take decisive action. What would be your assessment of that option?
I think for most of us, when we think about North Korea and we think about Donald Trump, we decide to blame him, not you, okay? The fact is, he inherited a failing hand. North Korea had already gotten nuclear weapons, 50, had already got short-range missiles to hit South Korea, had already got medium-range missiles to hit Japan, and was on the verge of getting missiles to hit America. That's when he came, okay, late to the party. And he looked at it and he said, this is crazy. I can't even believe this. I mean, he had never heard of it before. It wasn't part of his, not what he had been thinking about or working on. So he immediately, when he heard about this from President Obama in the handoff in between, he went out just from the meeting and tweeted, not going to happen. I don't know what Obama did. I don't know what Clinton did. I don't know what Bush did, but I'm telling you, I'm Trump, and it's not going to happen. So what he's been trying to do, I think, first, he wanted to threaten economics. Then he decided, well, I don't know how that's going to work. So I think if you were to have what's the method in the madness at this point, it's that to persuade Xi Jinping that I really am crazy enough to attack North Korea, even though I know what all the risks are. Unless you do something, so you better do something. So the strategy is to move Xi to squeeze the oil lifeline to get Kim Jong-un at least to stop testing. I think it's possible this will happen. And that'll be part of the conversation. Whether, if one said, and could plausibly say, in 6 months the US is going to have a total trade embargo with China. The question is whether this is credible, whether it be sustainable, and what the consequences would be for us. Always in the cases of deterrence or coercion, it has to be believable that I'll really do it and it won't hurt me more. So if we were to have no trade with China, Walmarts would become empty. Americans don't like Walmarts to be empty, so there would be a lot of noise about that. Chinese factories, of course, would be producing for nobody because there's nobody, buying the stuff the way we do. We would have some problems getting probably financing our deficit, so there's that component of it, since we still borrow money every year to pay for our budget. So I'm sure one could look at that, and it's actually the fellow who does trade in the Trump administration, Navarro, has been talking in this space. But I think people might be worried that it would impact us more, and therefore it wouldn't be credible.